Once again, boys and girls, it is time to join decorated space hero Captain Brick Nova on his never-ending mission. Aboard his ship, the Bravado, Captain Nova roams the universe, fighting evil, spreading justice, and encountering adventure along every parsec, joined by his whip-smart flight attendant Stephanie Jones and Jeremy, the Bravado's loyal artificial intelligence. Captain Nova uses nothing but his years of combat experience and cat-like reflexes to cleanse this filthy universe of injustice. Previously on The Adventures of Captain Brick Nova.
My sensors are picking up an anomalous signal. It appears to be a distress beacon.
The Odysseus cluster? That's nearly 1,100 light-years away. Captain, the signal has been traveling for over 1,000 years.
There is no time limit on heroism. Jeremy, charge the FTL drives. Prepare for warp launch to the Odysseus cluster.
Warp engines charging, Captain. Launch is imminent.
Would Captain like a drink before takeoff?
The hyperlaunch procedure is far too delicate and complicated to cloud my senses with alcohol, Miss Jones.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Jeremy, initiate hyperlaunch.
We have arrived.
I'll take that drink now, Miss Jones.
Captain, we're being fired upon.
My God, by who?
I have an unknown warship on my scope. It appears to be the same ship that sent out the distress beacon.
A trap, just as I predicted.
Wait, I don't remember you saying anything about it.
Jeremy, take evasive maneuvers. Fly out of their range.
We are now out of range of their guns, Captain. Ship integrity at 70%.
Also, I spilled your martini.
Luring in ships with a fake distress signal and then opening fire? What a spineless, cowardly tactic. We're clearly dealing with an enemy possessed of a craven malevolence, the likes of which I've never seen.
Yeah, and thanks to them, I have to clean gin and olive gunk out of the firing console.
Then they shall pay. Jeremy, route all power to the bridge shields. Prepare for a forward charge.
What?
Captain, with all due respect, we've survived the ambush and we're out of range of further attacks. We could easily jump out of this sector and be done with this misadventure.
Don't you know me at all, Jeremy? I set this course with heroic intent, and nothing keeps the Bravado from reaching her destination. Also, I've been all over space Twitter about how heroic I'm about to be. I can't let down my followers. You know, for an AI, Jeremy, you're not showing much eye.
My apologies, Captain. Reverting all power to the forward shields. God forbid your tweets be in vain.
But wait, the ship's weapons are temporarily non-functional due to a completely accidental cocktail spill. A forward assault is suicide.
Luckily, Miss Jones, my plan does not hinge on the functionality of our weapons. Jeremy, roll down the window. Full acceleration.
Captain, what could you possibly hope to accomplish by leaning out of the airlock with your pistol pointed at the enemy warship?
Head directly for their main turret. I'm gonna take that scallywag down.
Amazing shot. Their turret is a flaming wreck. Get inside, Captain, before you catch a cold.
My scans show that the enemy ship's weapons are completely disabled. They no longer pose a threat. Incidentally, Captain, all of my logic processors indicate that we had a 0% possibility of surviving that attack.
Well, I guess we'll all save a lot on Halloween costumes this year.
There's only one thing left to do. We must board the enemy vessel. Jeremy, set a course for the warship's docking bay. We have a distress beacon to answer. In the meantime, Miss Jones, I need you to help me describe my heroics using 140 characters or less. What will our intrepid crew find aboard the mysterious ship? How many times will Captain Nova's heroics be retweeted? Find out on next week's Adventures of Captain Brick Nova, only on Radio 1190.